Something huge is hiding in the dark matter, and we don't know what it is. Space, an endless void stretching beyond our comprehension. A vast and seemingly infinite expanse, filled with galaxies, stars, planets, and mysterious forces beyond our understanding. But what if I told you that everything we see, every star, planet, and galaxy, makes up only 5% of the universe? The remaining 95% is completely invisible, a hidden force, an enigma that scientists have struggled to understand for decades. Dark matter and dark energy, the silent architects of our cosmos, shape the very fabric of reality. Yet we cannot see them, we cannot touch them, and we barely understand their true nature. But what if something huge is hiding within the dark matter? Something so powerful, so unknown, that it could change everything we think we know about the universe? In this video, we will dive deep into the mystery of dark matter, uncover its strange properties, and explore a shocking possibility. Could an entirely unknown form of life, intelligence, or cosmic force be lurking within the dark matter? Join us as we unravel one of the greatest mysteries of modern physics. The discovery of dark matter, a cosmic ghost. To understand what might be hiding inside dark matter, we first need to understand what dark matter actually is. The story begins almost a century ago, when scientists started to notice something strange in the way galaxies move. In the 1930s, Swiss astronomer Fritz Zwicky made a shocking discovery. When studying the Coma galaxy cluster, he realized that the galaxies were moving far too fast. So fast that they should have been flung apart by their own momentum. Yet, they remained bound together. Something invisible and massive was holding them in place. Something that didn't emit light, didn't reflect it, and didn't interact with normal matter in any conventional way. He called it dunkle materie, or dark matter. But his theory was ignored for decades. It wasn't until the 1970s, when American astronomer Vera Rubin made similar observations in the rotation of galaxies, that scientists truly began to accept the idea. Galaxies were spinning in ways that defied the laws of physics, unless there was an unseen mass surrounding them, keeping them together. This mysterious force is what we now call dark matter. But what is it made of? And could something be hiding inside it? What we know about dark matter. Dark matter is unlike anything we've ever encountered. It doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light, making it completely invisible to telescopes. Scientists only know it exists because of its gravitational effects on visible matter. Here's what we know so far. It makes up about 27% of the universe. It forms a massive, invisible halo around galaxies, preventing them from tearing apart. It interacts with normal matter only through gravity. The leading theory suggests that dark matter is made up of hypothetical particles called WIMPs, weakly interacting massive particles. These particles are theorized to be massive but almost undetectable, passing through normal matter without any interaction. But there's a problem. For decades, scientists have been searching for these WIMPs, yet they have never been found. Massive underground detectors, deep inside abandoned mines and high-tech research facilities, have been waiting for a signal, tiny collision that could reveal dark matter's nature. But the detectors remain silent. Could it be that dark matter isn't made of WIMPs at all? Could it be something else? Something even stranger? The possibility of hidden dark matter structures. Some physicists now believe that dark matter might not just be a random collection of particles. Instead, it could form structures, just like normal matter does. We see normal matter forming stars, planets, and galaxies. So why wouldn't dark matter do the same? A groundbreaking theory suggests that there might be entire galaxies made purely of dark matter, hidden from our sight but existing parallel to our own. These so-called dark galaxies could be invisible, yet massive enough to influence the gravitational pull of the universe. Even more mind-blowing, some scientists speculate that dark matter might support life, but not life as we know it. Could dark matter planets exist? Could there be an entirely separate dark matter civilization, completely undetectable by our instruments? While this may sound like science fiction, some physicists argue that if dark matter has the right conditions, it could, in theory, form complex structures. The question is, how would we ever detect them? The hidden forces lurking in the dark. There's another strange phenomenon associated with dark matter, something even more unsettling. In recent years, astronomers have discovered mysterious anoma, the hidden forces lurking in the dark. There's another strange phenomenon associated with dark matter, something even more unsettling. In recent years, astronomers have discovered mysterious anomalies in the movement of stars and galaxies. These anomalies suggest that something else, something unknown, might be interacting with dark matter. Could there be a fifth force of nature hidden within dark matter? Could an unseen cosmic entity be manipulating the gravitational field of the universe? Some researchers have even proposed the idea of dark electromagnetism, a hidden force that only affects dark matter, creating structures and interactions beyond our comprehension. If true, this means we might be living in a parallel cosmic ecosystem, where unseen forces govern a hidden world that exists alongside our own. And the most terrifying question remains, could something be watching us from within the dark matter? We'll explore these possibilities in the next segment. The hidden reality of dark matter. Could dark matter host life? We tend to think of life as something bound to the elements of the periodic table: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. But what if life could exist beyond the physical rules we understand? For decades, scientists have debated whether the fundamental laws of physics that govern our universe could allow for dark matter life, beings made entirely from a form of matter we cannot see, detect, or interact with. The idea may sound impossible, but consider this. If dark matter forms galactic structures, if it has mass and gravitational effects, then it's not unreasonable to think it might have its own physics, its own chemistry, and possibly even its own biology. The problem is, we have no way of detecting such life. If dark matter creatures existed, they wouldn't interact with normal matter, they wouldn't emit light, and they wouldn't be affected by our known forces, except for gravity. Could they be moving among us, completely unseen? And more importantly, if dark matter hosts life, could they be more advanced than us? The hypothetical dark matter civilizations. Imagine an entire parallel universe existing right alongside us. A civilization built not from atoms, but from exotic dark matter particles, governed by forces unknown to us. If dark matter has its own physics, its own version of electromagnetism, then it's possible that complex structures could arise. Dark matter planets, dark matter stars, even intelligent beings could exist, completely unaware of us, just as we are unaware of them. This concept is known as the hidden universe hypothesis. It suggests that our universe is not the only one. Instead, we live in a dual reality, where two forms of matter coexist, yet remain invisible to each other. Some physicists even speculate that dark matter civilizations could be millions or billions of years ahead of us, developing their own form of space travel, technology, and even interstellar communication. But if they exist, how would we ever communicate with them? The search for dark life. How could we detect it? If there were intelligent beings hiding in dark matter, how could we prove it? How would we even begin to detect a civilization that exists in a different form of matter? Scientists have proposed several possibilities. Gravitational anomalies. If dark matter civilizations exist, their structures, whether planets, megastructures, or artificial constructs, should create unusual gravitational distortions in space. Some astronomers believe that certain anomalies in galactic rotation could be evidence of unseen megastructures. Dark matter signals. Some researchers speculate that dark matter might have its own form of radiation or energy emissions that interact faintly with normal matter. The detection of unexplained cosmic radio signals has led some to wonder, are we accidentally picking up signals from a dark matter civilization? Quantum entanglement. A wild but intriguing theory suggests that dark matter might interact with our universe through quantum entanglement. Could an advanced species existing in dark matter manipulate quantum mechanics to send messages into our reality? These ideas may sound like science fiction, but just a century ago, the very idea of dark matter itself would have seemed impossible. So what happens if we do find evidence of dark matter life? Would we try to make contact? Or could they have already found us? Could dark matter be watching us? One of the most chilling questions about dark matter life is, are they aware of us? If dark matter civilizations exist, are they just as blind to us as we are to them? Or could they have discovered a way to perceive and manipulate normal matter? Some speculative theories suggest that if an advanced intelligence exists in dark matter, they may have the ability to interact with our universe in ways we don't yet understand. Could UFO phenomena, unexplained gravitational waves, or strange cosmic distortions be the result of dark matter entities attempting to interact with our world? We assume that if dark matter civilizations exist, they must be as confused about us as we are about them. But what if they've already figured us out? And if they have, what is their purpose? Dark matter, megastructures, and artificial origins. Could dark matter form megastructures? If dark matter is more than just a random collection of particles, could it form massive cosmic structures, just like normal matter does? We know that ordinary matter clusters together due to gravity, forming galaxies, planets, and even artificial constructs like Dyson spheres. But dark matter follows different rules. It doesn't emit light, it doesn't interact electromagnetically, and it doesn't clump together in the same way. Yet, some astrophysicists believe that if dark matter has its own forces, then it might also form colossal, invisible megastructures. The idea of dark matter megastructures is deeply speculative, but there is one phenomenon that suggests something unusual is happening within the dark matter of the universe. Astronomers have detected massive gravitational anomalies, regions of space where something incredibly large is exerting gravitational influence, yet nothing is visible. Could these be dark matter constructs, artificial structures built by an unknown intelligence? If an advanced civilization exists within dark matter, they may have constructed massive energy harvesting structures that manipulate the fundamental forces of their own reality. But if that's true, what are they using that energy for? The artificial dark matter hypothesis. For decades, scientists have debated whether dark matter is naturally occurring, or if it could be the result of something artificial, something created. Some radical theories suggest that dark matter may not be a fundamental part of the universe at all, but rather a byproduct of some unknown advanced technology. Consider this. What if an ancient, hyper-advanced civilization found a way to control gravity itself, bending space-time in ways we can't even imagine? One mind-bending hypothesis is that dark matter could be the waste product of a civilization so advanced that it exists beyond our understanding. Could dark matter be a form of cosmic-scale energy residue left behind from the creation of megastructures, or even entire artificial universes? Is dark matter evidence of ancient engineering, a sign of some long-forgotten cosmic project that shaped the universe as we know it? And if dark matter is artificial, could it be manipulated? If we could harness and control dark matter, we might unlock a power greater than anything we have ever imagined. But there's just one problem. What if someone else already has? Could dark matter be a controlled force? One of the strangest aspects of dark matter is that it seems to behave differently in different regions of the universe. Some galaxies appear to have far more dark matter than expected, while others seem to have almost none. This inconsistency has baffled astrophysicists for years, unless dark matter is not a passive force, but rather something that can be moved, manipulated, or controlled. Imagine an intelligence so advanced that it has figured out how to engineer the very fabric of the cosmos. Could dark matter be the result of an unseen galactic-scale engineering project where entire civilizations are reshaping the structure of the universe itself? Some speculative theories suggest that the universe may be littered with dark matter technology, acting as a kind of hidden infrastructure that governs reality in ways we don't yet understand. If true, this would mean that we are completely blind to the most advanced forms of technology in existence. And the most chilling possibility is this: if dark matter is being controlled, who or what is controlling it? Could we one day harness dark matter? If an advanced civilization is using dark matter, could we ever do the same? The idea of dark matter engineering is still theoretical, but some scientists believe that in the distant future, we may develop the ability to detect, manipulate, and even weaponize dark matter. But how would we do it? Gravitational engineering. Some researchers suggest that if we could create artificial gravity wells, we might be able to concentrate and control dark matter in specific regions of space. Quantum entanglement manipulation. If dark matter interacts through a hidden force, then perhaps advanced quantum physics could allow us to bridge the gap between our reality and the dark matter world. Dark matter fusion. Reactors. If dark matter has energy properties, could it one day be the key to limitless power, surpassing nuclear fusion? The possibilities are staggering. If we could harness dark matter, we might unlock the true potential of interstellar travel, allowing us to move through space in ways that defy our current understanding of physics. But there is a danger. If dark matter is already being manipulated by an unknown force, we may be interfering with something beyond our control. What happens if we accidentally trigger something hidden within the dark matter field? What if our first attempt at controlling dark matter wakes something up? The dark matter black hole connection and the hidden cosmic web. Could dark matter be linked to black holes? For years, astronomers have struggled to understand the mysterious relationship between dark matter and black holes. We know that black holes distort space-time, creating gravitational forces so intense that even light cannot escape. But what about dark matter? If dark matter interacts only through gravity, could black holes be the missing key to finally understanding its true nature? Some researchers suggest that black holes might act as cosmic traps for dark matter, a accumulating vast amounts of it in their event horizons. If true, this could mean that the strongest concentrations of dark matter exist inside or around black holes, hidden from detection. But here's where things get even stranger. Some primordial black holes, formed in the early universe, may have been made entirely from dark matter instead of normal matter. If dark matter is linked to black holes, could this mean that dark matter black holes exist, invisible and undetectable? And if so, could there be something inside them, something not bound by the physics we understand? These questions remain unanswered. But there is one place where dark matter might be revealing its secrets, the vast cosmic voids scattered throughout the universe, the great cosmic voids. Are they dark matter megastructures? The universe is not evenly distributed. It is structured like a web with galaxies and clusters of matter forming long, thread-like filaments, leaving behind huge empty voids that seem completely barren. But what if these voids aren't empty at all? Scientists have long wondered why these cosmic voids exist. If the universe began as an evenly distributed explosion, why did some areas form into dense galactic clusters, while others became vast empty regions hundreds of millions of light years wide? Some theories propose that these voids could actually be massive concentrations of dark matter, forming structures beyond our current understanding. If true, this would mean that the universe is shaped not just by visible galaxies, but also by enormous, unseen forces of dark matter, creating a hidden cosmic framework that determines where normal matter can and cannot exist. And here's the most unsettling thought. Could these voids be artificially created? If an advanced civilization understood how to manipulate dark matter, could they have engineered these massive voids as a form of cosmic scale engineering? And if so, what was their purpose? The missing dark matter problem. There is another strange anomaly in our understanding of dark matter: the missing dark matter problem. In some galaxies, dark matter is incredibly abundant, accounting for nearly 90% of their total mass. But in others, dark matter is almost non-existent. Why? Could dark matter be flowing in and out of galaxies through an unknown process? Are there regions of space where dark matter behaves differently, as if it were controlled or redirected? Or could this mean that dark matter is being harvested, intentionally removed from certain areas by an advanced intelligence? This is where we reach one of the most controversial theories in modern astrophysics. That dark matter is not just a passive force, but something actively shaped by unknown cosmic entities. If so, this could mean that we are looking at the fingerprints of something beyond human comprehension. Something that has been altering the fabric of the cosmos for billions of years. The dark matter-energy connection. There is one final mystery that ties everything together: the connection between dark matter and dark energy. We know that dark matter pulls galaxies together through gravity, forming the hidden structure of the universe. But dark energy does the exact opposite. It pushes space apart, accelerating the expansion of the universe at an ever-increasing rate. What if dark energy and dark matter are not separate forces, but rather two sides of the same phenomenon? Some physicists believe that dark energy might be a byproduct of dark matter interactions, meaning that as dark matter moves and shifts through the cosmos, it could be creating the force that is driving the universe's expansion. But this raises an even bigger question. If dark matter and dark energy are connected, could an advanced civilization learn to control both? Could they accelerate or stop the expansion of the universe? And if so, what would happen if they altered the very laws of physics themselves? Dark matter as a weapon and the ultimate fate of the universe. Could dark matter be used as a weapon? If an advanced civilization discovered how to manipulate dark matter, could they turn it into a weapon of unimaginable power? We know that dark matter doesn't interact with normal matter except through gravity. But if an intelligence learned to control gravity itself, they could, in theory, use dark matter to create gravitational disruption, weapons, devices capable of generating massive gravitational waves, disrupting planetary orbits, or even collapsing entire star systems. Dark matter bombs. If dark matter interacts through unknown forces, it might be possible to create a self-sustaining energy reaction that could unleash devastating cosmic explosions. Space-time manipulation. Some theories suggest that if dark matter is connected to higher dimensions, manipulating it could allow an advanced civilization to bend space-time itself, opening wormholes, or even causing localized black hole formations. The real question is, has this already happened? Astronomers have observed unexplained bursts of gravitational energy and cosmic anomalies that suggest something far beyond natural processes. Could these be the remnants of a long-lost cosmic war fought with dark matter-based weaponry? And if so, who was fighting? The dark matter signals. Hypothesis. One of the biggest mysteries in astrophysics is the unexplained fast radio bursts, FRBs, sudden powerful pulses of radio energy that seem to originate from deep space. These bursts last for milliseconds, but carry the energy of millions of suns. Scientists have yet to determine their true origin, but some researchers speculate that they may not be natural at all. Could dark matter be the medium through which these signals travel? If an advanced civilization exists within dark matter, could they be using it as a form of cosmic communication? And most importantly, could we decode these messages? If dark matter truly permeates the entire universe, it would be the ultimate information highway, a way to send messages across galaxies without the limitations of normal electromagnetic radiation. Some scientists believe that if we can ever tap into the physics of dark matter, we may unlock the ability to send and receive signals through an entirely new dimension of reality. But what if someone, or something, is already using it? The hidden messages in the cosmic background radiation. The cosmic microwave background radiation, CMB, is often referred to as the oldest light in the universe, a faint glow left over from the Big Bang itself. But in recent years, some researchers have suggested that hidden information might be encoded in the CMB, possibly revealing clues about the fundamental structure of the cosmos. Could this be the signature of an ancient intelligence? A civilization so advanced that they left behind a message encoded in the very fabric of space itself? Some theoretical physicists propose that certain patterns in the CMB could be unnatural, hinting at a form of cosmic scale engineering. If an advanced species wanted to leave behind a message that would last for billions of years, the best place to hide it would be in the background radiation of the universe itself. And if that's true, what is the message? Could dark matter reveal the ultimate fate of the universe? For years, scientists have debated how the universe will end. There are three main possibilities. The Big Crunch. If dark matter's gravity is strong enough, it could one day reverse the expansion of the universe, causing all galaxies to collapse back into a singularity. The Big Freeze. If dark energy continues to dominate, the universe will expand forever, growing colder and darker until all matter ceases to function. The Big Rip. If dark energy grows stronger over time, it could tear apart galaxies, stars, planets, and even atoms themselves, leading to the complete destruction of reality. But what if dark matter holds the key to a fourth scenario? Something we've never even considered. If dark matter has hidden forces and unknown properties, could it play a role in reshaping the universe itself? Could an intelligence capable of manipulating dark matter prevent the heat death of the universe by creating new sources of energy? Or, in the most extreme case, could dark matter be the mechanism by which new universes are born? Some physicists theorize that the universe may not truly have an end. Instead, it could recycle itself through dark matter and dark energy interactions, forming an eternal cycle of creation and destruction. If true, then dark matter is not just the skeleton of the universe, it may be the seed of the next universe to come. And if something or someone understands this, they may already be preparing for what comes next. Dark matter, the multiverse, and the ultimate simulation. Hypothesis. Could dark matter be the key to the multiverse? For decades, physicists have theorized that our universe may not be the only one. Instead, it could be part of a vast multiverse, a collection of parallel realities existing beyond our perception. But if the multiverse is real, how would we ever prove it? Some researchers believe that dark matter may hold the answer. If dark matter doesn't interact with normal matter, could it be a bridge between universes? A hidden connection linking our reality to another? Could dark matter particles actually be leaking in from another dimension, giving us indirect evidence of the multiverse? And if dark matter is a remnant of collisions between parallel universes, could we one day learn to manipulate it to travel between them? The implications of this are staggering. If dark matter is the key to the multiverse, it could mean that countless other realities exist alongside our own. Some nearly identical, others completely alien. But what if dark matter isn't just a side effect of the multiverse? What if it's the mechanism that allows multiverse travel to happen? And if that's the case, could something else already be using it? The hidden dimensions of dark matter. Theoretical physics suggests that our universe may have more than just 3 dimensions of space and 1 of time. Some models propose additional hidden dimensions, folded so tightly that they are undetectable to us. But what if dark matter exists in these hidden dimensions? If dark matter interacts with higher dimensional forces, it could explain why we can only perceive it through Some scientists speculate that dark matter might be trapped in extra-dimensional space, making it impossible to interact with in any conventional way. If true, this could mean that dark matter isn't just invisible, it's operating on a completely different level of reality. And if dark matter exists in higher dimensions, could there be something else living there? Could intelligence exist in a form that we are physically incapable of perceiving, residing in a reality that intersects with ours in ways we can barely begin to comprehend? And what if we are not the ones in control of this reality at all? The simulation hypothesis and dark matter. One of the most controversial ideas in modern physics is the simulation hypothesis, the idea that our universe is not a physical reality, but rather a highly advanced simulation. If this is true, dark matter could be the ultimate evidence of our simulated existence. What if dark matter is not real in the way we think it is, but rather a byproduct of the computational structure of the universe? If dark matter does not interact with normal matter except through gravity, could this mean it's an underlying framework? A hidden layer of the simulation that gives structure to everything we see? Could the strange inconsistencies in dark matter distribution be glitches in the simulation, evidence that our universe is not naturally occurring? If this is true, then the real question becomes, who or what is running the simulation? And if we ever find a way to manipulate dark matter, would we be breaking out of the system itself? The final question, what is dark matter really? After decades of searching, scientists are still no closer to answering the fundamental question: what is dark matter? Could it be a hidden fifth force shaping the universe? A parallel form of matter existing alongside us? The key to accessing higher dimensions? A remnant of an ancient cosmic intelligence? Or the ultimate evidence that our reality is not what it seems? The truth is, we may never fully understand dark matter, at least not with our current level of science. But one thing is certain: something huge is hiding in the dark matter, and whatever it is, it could change everything we know about the universe. Conclusion. This concludes our deep dive into one of the biggest mysteries of modern physics. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, be sure to subscribe for more mind-expanding content about the universe, the future of space exploration, and the greatest cosmic mysteries. Until next time, keep looking up, because the universe still has secrets waiting to be uncovered.